Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream today. Hope you're having a wonderful Friday, actually. This is a rarity. We are streaming on a Friday, and it's simply because we have been off for most of the week. We came back from our trip on Wednesday, actually, yeah. But we were a little bit tired that day, and then on Friday, I forgot that I had a release from work. So we had to deploy some changes into production, and that took longer a little bit. And I was still tired from the trip. It was just a long trip. It's a work trip, so usually those are a little bit more exhausting. But because of that, then even though we usually don't stream on Friday, I thought, well, crap, we'll stream today. I took the day off. I'm hosting Easter for the family tomorrow, so I had to clean. I had to kind of like prep, go find food. So I'm done with all of that, and I was bored, and I wanted to, part of the streaming is the fact that I enjoy it so much. So I thought, okay, well, might as well just stream a little bit, and so here we are. Alrighty, so I'm just gonna jump into it because I've really been missing this game. It's such a good game, and I really enjoy playing it and streaming. So that's that. Okay. So, on that note, we have finally finished one of the main quests that we were stuck for a while there, art whatever, and something to do with the devil, the dry devil. So I think we finished those last two, the last two main quests. What are they called? Via Argentum. Yeah, it was Via Argentum and Devil's Pack. Anyway, so we're on to the next one. Taking French leave. I need to see where that is, because depending on where it is, we might take, like, for instance, this. We might just, on our way down, clear this path, and might as well also do this one. And then, yeah, see, we're gonna go back to Gutenberg. There's a lot of side quests that we haven't taken on, so we're gonna do all that while we're at it. Yeah, just to be efficient. Plus, I want to play a couple hours, so yeah, for sure. We also haven't found the poachers and all that stuff, so I don't think we're gonna go that way. That's a little bit out of the way, but for sure we might go down here. What is that? Oh, I saw something in there. What is this? Abandoned shepherd's dugout. Huh? Okay. Oh, I guess we've heard about it, but we haven't really gone to it, huh? Okay. Well, whatever. All right. So when we loaded the game today, apparently there's a new mode called hardcore mode, where you don't have a compass, so everything has to be about you knowing where you are. When you fight, you don't have a
here you go. Take it.
You don't have an indicator of where your sword is. You have to actually pay attention to the sword, and then there's it's more difficult. I don't know. I guess combat is more difficult. We're not gonna do that right now. We might eventually do it once we finish, but for now, screw that, dude. Like, I don't want to make this more difficult than it is. It is complicated enough as it is. Now that we have our armor and everything, yeah, it seems a little bit more, doable. It seems so freaking insane. But at the beginning of the game, you have no freaking armor. So, like, what? Anyway, they're crazy. We're not gonna worry too much about it for now. Eventually, we will. Okay. So all that being said, where do we need to go? We need to go. Okay, yeah, okay, it's the right way. Oh, and I remember what I wanted. I wanted to drink. Let's drink some mead. Did we drink it? I can never. Oh yeah. Can we pass some shit to him? Or sell some shit? Oh, I forget that. Oh, the horse is also overpacked. Okay, shit. We're gonna gain some strength because we're gonna be walking. Fine. Awesome. How is the doggy, by the way? Is he happy? He's 100%. Look at that. Beautiful. But he is going down. The base one. Okay. Let's do our perky perk. Perky perk. Oh. Wow. I guess whatever. What is it? What do you find something?
What's that you got?
Yeah, we cannot just steal it. Now come over here.
Mutt! Good boy. Good boy.
Yeah, the good boy.
Oh, come here.
Yes. All right. Okay, something is going on with my mouse. It was not responding appropriately. You like our... let's see if we can quickly do this. Oh shit, it's all the way over here. Where is it? Oh. Okay, we're not gonna risk it. It's not worth it. Let's get the path is this way or all the way around. And screw that. We're gonna go through the forest. But if we're gonna go through the forest, might as well be ready for anything. Look at those beautiful stacks. Moving. Didn't hit it? Nope. Oh, damn it. Okay, well, whatever. It's almost like a camera. I still don't know what Belladonna looks like, by the way. Isn't that stupid? Ah, look, we found a roe hunting spot and a deer hunting spot. Nice. Okay. Look at that. We're coming up on a town. Very nice. Very nice. Horshan. Very nice. Somebody's building a house. Cool.
My respect.
Good day. Alright, we're gonna have to fight that idiot, so might as well save it. Somewhere in here. I don't know where he's gonna be. Inside.
Right, what a day.
Nope, I'm sorry. It's way in the far. I need to remember that it has to be really, really close. There we go. Our strength has grown. Primary, look at us. Grand Slam, blunt damage of all melee weapons is increased by additional 5%. Thrasher, charge attacks deal. Vanguard, shield blocks cost you 30% less stamina. Train hard, you require for weapons to store in general. If you have a lower strength than your weapon requires, you will do less damage with it. On the higher sky, you'll do slightly more damage with it. With this perk, you'll arrive at this point sooner. Yeah, quick easy decision. Is it here? Kinda, I guess. Seems to be maybe that lad over there. Look at me, turning British.
Greetings, sir.
Greetings, my lady.
Good doggy.
This is this idiot. I think this is it.
Greetings, sir. Hey, Tomlin. People around here tell me you have a thunderstone.
People say all sorts of things.
They also say if I beat you in a fight, it's mine.
Those days are over. There was a time I'd put it up for grabs in fights with cocky fools.
Oh.
That much is true. I even had a couple of craftsmen come from the burg to try their luck. But everyone got a thrashing. Well, then I decided to retire. It didn't seem right. And my conscience was getting the better of me. But I have a proposition for you.
Okay.
The local lads like to practice their fighting moves while I watch over them. So if you fancy a fight and don't mind getting a bit dirty, you can join in and show us what you're made of.
So I've heard. The innkeeper at the Devil's Den mentioned it.
Fuck me. You know everything, don't you? But yeah, I've battered my share of sluggers down at the Den. That's true. That was before the army showed up. You won't find me at the Devil's Den these days.
All the flies are
Anyway,
giving me
What
anxiety.
about you? Want to take on the locals?
Sure.
Look, that's all very well, but it's you I'm here to fight. For the Thunderstone.
Fuck's sake. You're a bleeding half-wit, aren't ya? Let's try again. I'm not fighting for the stone anymore. I found it. It's mine. I'm keeping it.
Okay.
But Kona from Grund really needs the stone.
Yeah, I know. She came by. And I told her, as I've told everyone else, that I found the stone, so by rights, it's mine. Not just anyone can find a stone like that. Only a person it's destined for. It wouldn't be right to give it to someone else. That would be tempting fate, and nothing good would come of it.
Okay.
I'll buy the stone from you.
It's not for sale.
We're gonna have to.
I want to see the stone first.
You what? Don't you believe me? Everyone here knows I have it.
Well, exactly. Everybody knows you have it, so why not show it to me? Besides, I've never seen a magic thunderstone, and here's my chance. I may never have another.
All right. Have it your way, then. Here it is. Almost as smooth as glass, and pointed at the end. It fits into your hand just right.
Look, this stone is nothing like Kona described. It doesn't even have a hole in the middle.
What are you talking about?
A thunderstone should have a hole from the lightning strike. It's not a thunderstone if there's no hole in it.
Oh, you're a scholar, are ya?
Well, I learned enough to spot when someone tries to hoodwink me with a rock they picked up in a creek.
I didn't mean to deceive ya.
Stop fucking me around. I need to find the thunderstone. Do you have it or not?
I don't have it now. I really did find a thunderstone. And I had it right up until the other day when it was stolen. I didn't want word to get out because I'd look like a right fool. So I acted like nothing happened. I'm sorry for leading you on. I didn't mean any harm.
And do you have any idea who might have stolen it from you?
If you ask me, it was that Hansel from Rabosh and his little mate Peter. They were ever so curious about it right before it disappeared.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'll have a look for them.
Well, when you get to Rabosh, take the main road away from the fortress until you reach the first farm on the right. There are hired hands there. That much I found out. If you find the stone, please bring it back to me. I'll make sure you're well rewarded. You have my word. I was the one who found it, so by rights, it's mine. It was destined for me. To mess with fate would only bring back
I've only
luck and
heard
misfortune.
this. You don't have to tell me again.
Tell me more about the fight.
Ask away.
What fighters do you have here?
Stanley is the strongest. He works on the farm and's quite a big mouth on him. But he has the strength of two men. After him, Tuma, a farmer from across the way. He's quite a bit older than me, but don't let that fool ya. He has a steady hand and bloody good aim with it. And last and maybe least is Darling.
Okay.
Darling?
He's kind of like the local buffoon. His name's Tobias, but everyone just calls him Darling. When he was a wee lad, he fell on his head from a rotting ladder.
Oh no.
And he's never been the same
Oh
since.
no, that's
He
terrible.
takes care of his aunt's horses and dogs and grunt.
He doesn't sound like an opponent to be feared.
Because he isn't. He's quite a lout, but he doesn't know the first thing about fighting. He hasn't won a single fight. But it's not that he doesn't try.
Okay.
Where do your fights take place?
That old Chuchas.
And who might that be?
Chucho is our hog. We fight in his pen. He doesn't care. He always just hides in his pigsty.
I reckon I can find that.
I'm certain you can. Just follow your nose.
I like this guy actually.
Can I get involved too?
Why not? It'll be good to have some new blood, and maybe you'll learn something from each other. Do you have any experience?
Well, I haven't won any tournaments here yet, but I've knocked a few people around.
Well, you'll see if that'll be enough.
Okay.
And if I manage to beat them all?
Don't count your chickens before they hatch. Darling may be a bumbler, but Stanley and Tuma are no pushovers.
Well, if you pull it off, you certainly won't come up short.
Okay.
Tell me, how did you come by the stone in the first place?
That's a secret.
If you came by it honestly, why be so secretive about it?
I'm not hiding anything. I'm just not one to brag, that's all. And until it's back in my hands, I don't want to talk about it.
I can appreciate that, but sharing a story isn't exactly bragging.
All right, then. I found it a couple of years back in a field outside Billany. On the way to Whistler Quarry. You probably know the place. I was gonna take a shortcut through the woods, but there'd been a hell of a storm about a week before. It tore off roofs, carried away some shepherds' huts, even toppled the tower on those fortifications at Gutenberg. And it very nearly flushed us out of here too. A proper act of God it was. Well, the forest was a complete mess,
That's
so I couldn't
worse.
go that way. So I decided I'd go through the
An
field.
act of God.
And all of a sudden, I stumble over something. And what do I see? A thunderstone right under my foot. Stroke of luck it was.
So obsidian is more lava stones, so I imagine that this is something else. But it might be similar. Okay, so map. Let's see. All right, so the fighting pigs is right here. I don't think we want to do that right now. I'm more about. Okay, yeah, this is far. This is going the opposite side. So for now, I think we're just gonna go down this way to Kotki, or whatever the hell you call it. And then we'll go, because we cannot, unfortunately, we cannot fast travel Chinga. I need to see if it's going this way. No. No, this is to make us go. Okay, so yeah, it should be this way. Right? Yeah. Nope. Nope, it's all the way around. Dang it. We don't even have a store here that I can sell shit. Hey, Matt. You want more food?
Here, Matt.
Before it goes to gets spoiled. Yeah. Some smoked pork. We'll go hunting when we're back. When we are less encumbered. Although I don't call it encumbered here, I don't think. Oh, look at that beautiful black horse. It's a cutie. Although I believe our lad, it's even beautiful. It's even more beautiful. I was gonna say beautifuler. It's beautifuler. Clonk, clink, clink, clank, clink, clonk, clink, clonk, clink, 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 clank, clink, clonk, clink, clonk, clink, 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 clank. Clink, clank, clink, clonk, clink, clonk, clink, 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 clank, clink, clonk, clink, clonk. I want to remember what are all my options for weapons. I remember now. Get some kind of mind. Could you imagine having to march with all this equipment to battle? And then having to fight? Oh, su madre. I guess normally you wouldn't travel with it unless you were in war. In war, right? At war. If you were at war, then yeah, it makes sense, right? You would definitely have to carry your equipment with you and be ready for ambushes and stuff like that. Ambushes. ambushes, but normally you probably carry on your horse. Maybe just have some of the armor, not all of it. We're level 12, baby. 22. We're level 22. Wow. Alrighty, so I don't remember. So Warmonger, after the end of a fight, you gain +2 in strength, agility. As long as you don't kill anybody, your non-combat skills will be increased by 2. And if you kill somebody, you lose the bonus. Kill them for 12 hours. That means so there's the nice way. You gain 2 persuasion in person and possess people are more likely to try to self-craft. A burger in towns, villages, and revised areas, you gain +2 strength, agility, and... well, let's try this one. So then criminal can no longer be... makes sense. Okay. Nice. What is it?
Show me.
Oh. Yeah, a campsite for sure. We could sleep here, I guess.
Look what I have for you.
We're going to Okuta. I don't know why that happens. Sometimes my sight starts going down. I don't think it's my mouse. My mouse is not. It's pretty much where it stays. Interesting. I have no idea. Oh, there's some bees over there. There might be some honey. But since we no longer eat, look at us. We're at 91%. What is that? There's a trader. Let's go see if we can trade something with them. They usually don't have a lot of money, not like in Cuttenberg, but they will definitely maybe buy some other shit that we have. Why do I keep hearing beasts? I don't get it. Look, the drunker that we are, the less things wait for us. Or the stronger we become. Look how beautiful. I mean, over there, the mountain, the hills, not the mountains, but the hills. It's crazy, dude. How far we've come, you know? Oh, there. Where's the trader?
God be with you. Keep the peace and we'll stay friends.
Greetings.
Alright. So the trader
God bless. Servus.
is right here.
Grüß Gott, was brauchst du?
There you go.
First, let me make sure that I have what I need. I doubt that he's going to be able to buy everything. Let's try some of the cheaper stuff. That. Okay, that should be enough.
What do you have for sale?
And he has, see, he has 359. Yeah, it's not a lot. But we can buy the marksman, the cobbler, blacksmith, and the armor, and all the lockpicks. Ooh, and look at us, we can make moonshine. We can buy 2 of this, 2 of this. Okay. And then let's sell this, this. Oh, that's stolen, huh? Shit. Oh, crap. That one's stolen. Oh shit, that one's stolen. Ooh, my food is ready. You got my food, my... Awesome.
I'd like to do something about that price.
Das könnte vielleicht gehen.
Here. Plus a bit on top.
What?
Oh, nein. Vielen Dank. I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what the hell? We didn't pay. They paid us. Yeah. Son of a bitch. Don't scare me like that. Alright. So... Fine. Now we can start putting some shit away. Oh, shit. It wasn't a lot, but enough so that we're no longer... Alright. Cool. So now technically we can...
dob me in?
Are you crazy? Why would I dob you in?
Look, just drop it, will you? Gossiping about it won't do anyone
Okay. I know where we need to go.
any good.
You think I'll blurt it out to the first person I meet?
We definitely want to sell everything that we have that we can sell. That is not stolen, of course. Even if we're heavy right now. A ver, so this one is not stolen, and it's not blackened. Ooh, interesting, huh? No, that's a barber. I thought it was a tailor. God damn it, no. It's over here. Okay.
May God give you help.
There must be some kind of a story related to it, but I don't know what it is. Alright, let's go to the master.
Sei gegrüßt. Was wünschst du, mein Freund?
Mein Verein. Let's
I'll have a
trade.
look at the wares.
Mein Verein. Okay. I don't know about that. Okay. Oh, that's probably because ours is damaged, but not for any other reason. Wait, what happened with all the... I thought we had put a bunch of weapons on our... Well, the trader has 4-8. What? Oh shit, we're definitely gonna sell more stuff. Okay.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Was soll's? Warum nicht?
Something is off.
Ja, das ist gut. Finally, a good price. I was glad to be of help.
So wait a second, where are the weapons? Oh, there were no weapons. Oh shit, okay, and everything else is stolen. Interesting, I thought I had more. Wow, they have 4,000 now. Whoa, I didn't realize that. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, okay, we can sell. There's a bunch of stuff that we can sell to a tailor.
You, good sir.
What do you have for sale?
I wanna see because I don't think. Really? What do we have? What are we wearing? We're wearing short chainmail. Okay. How long would be better? Less durability though. Oh, interesting. Milanese curiasa. Interesting. That's what I thought. This case damaged. Yeah. Okay.
Nothing to your liking, sir?
Not right now, later. But we need a tailor. They were not all here. It's at the very end. Oh. It's late.
Damn it. It's always ordinary.
Was möchtest du, mein Freund?
I want to see if you
What do
sell.
you have for sale?
If you sell aqua, recipe de invocation, fox, here the dog, lion perfume. That's what we need. Yes. Okay.
Let's talk about the price.
Was soll's? Warum nicht? Why? You'll convince me with that price? Das war ein gutes Geschäft, mein Herr.
Okay. Let's go ahead and learn. Look at that, we have all kinds of shit already for it. Nighthawk and Quick Fingers. And finally, Spirits, Mint, and Thornwood. Nice. Do they have it at the bottom, don't they? Yeah.
Oh yes,
Bye.
that ointment of yours is a gift from heaven. Now they only ache when there's a storm coming.
That's handy, isn't it? Day that was.
It was here, right? Wait. Oh, we passed it. Damn it. It was on the previous.
The most merciful King Sigismund won't permit us to repair the walls, you claim. But here you see, that's nonsense.
I'm at your service, sir.
Good day to you. You're lucky. What can I do for you?
Oh, they're about to close us, right?
Show me your wares. Let's talk about the price.
Very well. You see, I knew we'd make a deal. I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
Thank you. I'm glad too. Now, are they gonna be mad if they find us in there? Because we can go somewhere else. But let's see. So this. Where is there a? No, there's not that many. It's one of the few ones. Ah, shit. Well, whatever. So, can we go through here? Oh yeah.
I apologize.
Oh, it was my bad, my lady. I apologize myself. So what do we have as far as potions? We have Quick Finger 6. Okay, so we don't have to pick one right now. What?
Greetings, friend.
God bless you.
Bless. You seem like a kindly fellow. Come and have a chat. How are you, my friend?
Jesus Christ, what the hell?
I'm well, thanks.
Wonderful! I'm celebrating today, you know? There's been a great event, terrific. I have a son, healthy and strong as he should be.
Good for you,
a
man.
Miracle, my man. A miracle.
That's really something. Congratulations.
Thanks, friend. You know, for a long time, me and my wife couldn't... you know, was starting to think something's, wrong with me. Then she started drinking this concoction. Yarrow, sage, and... and wouldn't you know? First try, boom! Belly like a barrel.
Aye. Herbs can work wonders. All it took was one decoction.
Work it did, and how? The wife's healthy, so's the baby. That's a joy and a happiness in this day and age.
Dad or somebody else got her pregnant.
I mean, some people say that bringing children into this godforsaken mess, well, it's practically a sin.
Every
Not up to
generation
you, ask
thinks
me.
that, and here we are.
There's always a war going on somewhere. There'd be no babies born at all. Thinking like that. How about you, friend? You have any young guns?
Are you young guns?
Perhaps. Who knows? But I haven't heard anything to make me think so.
That's good. Well, hey, you're young, on the move. You never know what might befall you, do you? Children are a joy when they stare up at you with those barely seeing eyes. When they grab your finger with their tiny little hand, you're hooked. Hooked for good. But what am I babbling on about? Every fellow has to discover that for himself. Well, you take care for now.
You too. And watch your step if you want to get home in one piece.
Farewell, my friend.
That's so funny. This game is full of wonders, man. What is it, Mott?
Here you go. Take it.
Come on, take this little piece of pork candle.
This could come in handy.
That's not for you. Hey, hey, that's not for you. Hey!
Come to Pa.
Hey!
My respects.
It was for my dog, you son of a bitch.
Careful.
No, you careful. You son of a bitch.
Here you go. Take it.
I'm on my mind to just end his life. Okay, so here we are. This is the place where mission oh, she okay? Alrighty, so here we go.
Hey, what the hell are you poking around here for?
I'm Henry. Your lord's expecting me.
Ah, so you're the one. He did mention you, that's true. I'm sorry for being so harsh with you, but we were attacked recently, as you probably know. So we're a lot more cautious now with strangers hanging around.
Well, I understand.
It makes
But
sense.
I need to speak with Lord Ruthard as soon as possible.
Of course, follow me.
It sounds like retard. Sorry. I know.
Well, we're here, but you'll have to wait a while. As you can see, Lord Ruthard has an important visitor, and it seems they haven't finished yet.
I understand.
That's perfectly fine.
And what now, Martin? Did you speak to Jerome Nars?
I like how
Will you support us?
you can hear that it's in a room. That's
He
awesome.
won't.
They did a good
He
job with
lent
that.
a lot of coin to Sigismund, and now he's stuck with him.
Sakra.
Oh, Jesus.
He's scared.
Sucker.
As soon as he does anything to upset him, Sigismund will denounce him as a rebel and right off the dead.
Damn it! As always, counting groschen not left room for a grain of common sense in that head of his.
Jerome is a vain man. I'm sure he's pleased when the Hungarian king himself listens to him. He was boasting that he'll be in charge of some church talks in the Italian court. There is no way we'll change his mind.
But you've been to see other councillors too, haven't you? Have you any good news from anyone?
I've got good news for you concerning Mintmaster Vavak. I've heard about his crimes against the crown, and it's no trivial pilfering.
Are you sure the accusations are true?
I've got proof of everything.
Ha! God bless you, lad. Finally, some good news.
It seems that this young man came to brighten my day. Who do I have the honor of addressing?
Martin, this is Henry, our ally from Liechtenstein.
Liechtenstein.
Henry, this is Sir Martin Oderin, Lord of Rabosh, a loyal supporter of King Wenceslas, as no doubt you've already deduced.
Sir, my friend Godwin gave me a ring for you. He said you'd help me if I needed it.
Godwin? Really? Well, you choose peculiar friends.
I'm not sure what you mean, sir.
Godwin shouldn't be giving away what isn't his. But I'll help you if need be, although not on account of that ring.
Sir Kunslin.
Shimek? What's going on?
Minmaster Vavak is heading here with an armed cohort.
Right now?
Let him come. He'll be surprised what I've got on him.
Henry's right. If he helps us again like last time, we have nothing to fear.
I agree. Let Vavar come. Shimek, place a gunner on the upper floor and a crossbowman on the stairs. Then gather whoever you can find and join us in the yard.
Certainly, right away, sir.
Henry, we're counting mainly on you. I hope your findings are worth 12 armed men.
100 at least, sir. You'll see.
I'll help you into your armor, Papa.
But quickly, and then go to your chambers and lock yourself in.
What? I'm going with you.
No. So go to your room, take your precious crossbow, and if things turn out badly, shoot any of Vavar's whoresons who stick their noses through the door. If something were to happen to me, you're the next in line in our family. Don't forget that.
I love you, Papa.
Oh, God.
God Almighty, hold your protective hand above us.
Greetings, Sir Ruthard. Your gate was open, so I took the opportunity for a little visit.
No gate is closed to you, is it? The gates of hell are especially looking forward to your visit. But you're more than well aware of that, eh? Since you don't dare leave home without a horde of men-at-arms.
My men aren't here to protect me, but to enable me to keep order when needed. And today, I got the feeling that order is just what's needed. Or do you disagree, sir?
Weigh your words, sir. One might take them as threats. And be assured, we're very well prepared today for anyone who might threaten us.
Threat? A warning, more like. A friendly warning from the Royal Mint Master. Lord Ruthard, I'm offering you one last chance to surrender your mining rights to me. If we agree, neither you nor your family will have anything to fear. If not, the king will hear of the serpent you nurse in your bosom. And this time, you'll lose not only your fortress, but also your honor and status.
Enough! Do you think you can insult me in my own home? Do you imagine you could do as you please, just because you have Sigismund's favor? That can easily change when the king learns of the serpent you are nursing in your bosom, to cite your own words, sir. Only, considering what I know, you might lose a little more than your honor. Like your head, for what it's worth.
How dare you?
How dare
Henry,
you?
kindly inform the Royal Mint Master what is being said about him.
The word is you're conspiring with Buresh of Krakowitz and Foreman Fett, sir, to falsify the mining records together. In other words, you're stealing the royal silver. And what's more, taking it to a secret mint where you forge your own coin with the royal stamp. And that's a capital crime. What do you suppose Sigismund might do if... when he finds out his own mint master is robbing him? Especially when he's desperate for every last groschen.
I'd say this somewhat alters the perspective, sir. So from now on, you will leave me and my family be. Or your king will hear of your shenanigans.
Exactly. We'll see to that. Mark my words.
Are you trying to threaten the Royal Mint Master again? And with nothing but common slander? You haven't learned much since the last time.
Well, we've not had much time for that. We've been fully occupied with collecting evidence. Isn't that so, Henry?
Yes.
I know about your account ledgers and the ones from Buresh. The real ones that prove how you carried out this fraud.
You've made up those books. Or do you actually have them on you?
Of course not. Do you think we're completely stupid? We've got copies here. The original books are safely stashed away out of your reach.
Exactly. And if anything happens to us, they'll see to it that King Sigismund and the town council will hear all
wanna
about
fight them.
Hermes Trismegistos silver skimming business.
So, do you want to chance your luck? Or come to an agreement?
Captain,
Sir,
this matter is an internal affair of the Crown and my office. I'll resolve it here with these gentlemen in private.
are you sure, sir?
Yes, damn it! Do what I say! Wait for me by the gate.
Let us step inside. Let's give the Mint Master the privacy he requests.
Gentlemen, I expect you'll keep this entire matter to yourselves. And I expect you'll be wanting something in return.
The executioner is far from here, so I'll be standing in for him today. God knows what kind of man you are. May God have mercy on my soul.
What? You can't just cut down the Royal Mint Master? Wait! We got off on the wrong foot!
I'll give you the wrong foot. Right up your ass.
You're right. I underestimated you. I made a mistake.
You certainly did, sir. A big mistake.
The only question is, how much your mistake is going to cost you.
Don't do anything rash, Kunslin. I understand you're angry, but he could come in useful.
That's true. Intelligent people can always reach an agreement that benefits everyone, and...
You're right. I'm more than angry. Swear you leave me and my family in peace, and our mining rights will remain untouched.
You have my word. I swear it.
Good. You know what awaits you otherwise. If Martin believes you can be of use to us, I'll leave it to him. I'm not in the mood for this.
Right. You said intelligent people can come to an agreement. So let's see. We need to know what Sigismund's planning.
Spy on the king? You can't ask that of me.
It doesn't sound like you want to come to an agreement.
You can't.
We can, and we will.
This is nothing compared to the punishment you're facing for what you've done. Either you agree to this, or Sigismund learns all about it. Then you'd have to run damn far to avoid the chopping block.
Henry's right. So don't even think about double-crossing us. You've a lot more to lose than we do.
And don't forget about your oath either.
I understand. All right, I'll do as you ask.
Excellent. And now get out of my house.
Of course.
I'll take my leave too, Kunslin. I've still got some affairs to deal with today. At least I can see our Mint Master out. I'm sure he'll be delighted to tell me many interesting things.
God go with you, Martin. I hope we'll soon meet again in more pleasant circumstances. Ha ha! Now that was a good one.
Damn it, we didn't get to fight
The
them.
mighty Mint Master strode in like a lion, and then crawled out like a whipped dog. Oh, I can breathe a lot easier now we've got rid of that bastard. At any rate, Henry, I'll take those incriminating books. I'll hide them in a safe place, just in case he gets any ideas.
Good idea, sir. Here they are.
Thanks, Henry. You did a fine job, and I'll never forget your help.
Well, you can return the favor right away, sir. You promised to help me get into Malashov.
I did, and I'll keep that promise. There's a secret passage leading out of Malashov, and you could avail of it in the opposite direction.
A secret passage? That's a godsend. Von Burgov won't have an inkling.
He won't. It's well hidden. We didn't even know about it ourselves for a long time. Until Rosa discovered it in the fortress one day. She can best explain to you how to find it. She should be in a room. It's up the stairs. You'll see the door on your left.
All right, I'll ask her.
The what?
Thank you very much, Sir Kunslin.
Don't thank me yet. The worst of it is still ahead of you.
Okay.
Nobody will be expecting me. The passageway is an advantage that works on my side. Besides, I've got my spy coat on, which makes me hard to spot. I can deal with any locks, and if I come across anyone, I'll take him out without a sound or a trace.
Well, it looks like you know what you're doing, and that you've done it before. I'll pray for your success. It would help us in more ways than you probably realize.
What do you mean, in more ways?
Isn't it obvious? We've been sitting with our arms folded until now. And where has it got us? We look helpless, and it's difficult to find allies. But if you liberate Lord Capon,
I really like how
right from under Von
and I'm sorry that I'm
Burgos'
so quiet. It's just that I'm
nose,
always
word will
enthralled.
spread like wildfire throughout
In fact, I don't want to
the
miss anything.
And Von
the
Burgos will
speech
look
just
like a
flows
fool,
through so
and he'll lose a
perfect.
strong advantage in
The acting
parleying.
is
That would help
superb.
convince some of those who are hesitant about joining
It is
us in the
really
fight
good.
against
They
Sigismund and the
did a
Pragas.
very good job on
You're
all
right.
accounts.
I hadn't thought of the other consequences.
How quickly it flows?
And I reckon even Jobst hasn't
You're right.
realised.
It's like
Thanks
they're
again.
talking for real.
As soon as I speak to Rosa, I'll head out right away. I'll get Lord Capon out of Malashov if it's the last thing I do.
You've no lack of courage, son. But you shouldn't count on that alone. Be careful. And good luck. I'll at least look at the books you brought.
Sometimes
I'm
the
very
armor, I
curious
realize
about what
that
it is on Vavak and how he did
the
it
mail
all.
chain
I wish
comes
you a
on
pleasant
top of it,
read.
like right now.
There's more than enough on
So it
in
looks
there.
weird. I don't know why that happens. You've learned Hybris Princess. What?
I've got a feeling you're looking for me, Henry.
I am Rose.
Your father sent me.
So I can tell you how to get to our fortress. A task for the lowest lackey, wouldn't you say? Well, you don't need to answer that.
Right, yeah. That's exactly why he sent me. But how...
What are you staring at? Do you think I was born yesterday? I was listening to you from the top of the stairs.
I like
so,
her.
this passage, it leads to the cellars.
Maybe she can come with us.
But the outside entrance is hidden underground in a forest, not far from the castle. You can find the exact place if you know where and how to look.
Is it in a cave hidden behind a waterfall?
Well, no. But it would be nice. Listen, nearby Malashov is a stud farm managed by Hashtal, an old friend of Papa's. We had a wayside shrine set up at the crossroads before the stud farm.
A wayside shrine? How do you mean?
Are you a Christian at all? Never mind. It's a big white column. You can't miss it. From the shrine, you should be able to see a group of boulders. Beyond them are the remains of an old chapel. You have to find it, and then there's a kind of... how can I describe it? A window. A gap you can look through.
If it's still standing.
I hope so too. Anyway, it should direct you towards some ruins. Go there. And now pay attention. Somewhere in those ruins is a stone cross. You have to find it and look where its top points to. If you go the way the cross is pointing, you'll find another one, and again follow the direction it's pointing in. That should lead you to a small clearing, marked by a cross in the rocks. You dig there, and you should get to the passageway.
Okay.
Well, that's a really cunning solution. No random fool would ever find it.
That was exactly my intention when I thought it up. Thanks, Henry. I think you're no fool, so you shouldn't have any trouble. And that's not all. Getting into the castle is the easy part. Don't forget, you have to get out too.
You're right. Horses will be needed. For me and for Capon.
That's exactly...
No! Oh, man. Well, shit. Let's send the end report. The game just crashed. Oh, dude, that sucks. It could be, by the way, apparently there's an update for the NVIDIA, so give me 1 second. Ha! That sucked. Okay, so let me see. We'll see if we need to update. If we need to update, I might have to end the stream. Sometimes, it doesn't play well with. Oh yeah, there's definitely an update. Scheiße. Let's see if it doesn't need a restart. Okay, let's do an expert installation. Let's see what happens. Very likely that I'll have to end the stream. I mean, we'll be streaming for an hour. I wanted to stream longer, but, it is what it is. So I think for now, we're going to call it. But we'll definitely be back tomorrow. I have, obviously, the family coming over for Easter, but once they're done with that, we're out of here. So I'll be probably playing in the evening. Amigos, como siempre decimos, cuando nos veamos, así nos saludamos. Thank you very much for watching. We'll be back tomorrow, and enjoy your weekend, okay? See you then. Hasta luego, adiós, y bye.